Rashaun, what do you know about this rivalry, and has there been anybody that's kind of helped fill y'all in on the history of it?
We haven't really talked much about it yet. Of course, my coach is probably harping on it a little more as we continue to get in the scout. But of course, we just started scout yesterday, so I'm hoping my coaches can fill me in a little more.
What do do rivalry games kind of get the juices going for you anymore?
Uh, they get the juices going. Any game get the juices going. So I just want to win. I mean, I want to beat Texas, of course, for them being Texas, but man, I want to win. SEC game and stand in the right direction as we continue to play great basketball.
Y'all been a pretty resilient team, especially in SEC play, but I guess that resilience is gonna be tested after the Tennessee game, and now you gotta go on the road to play Texas. So, how can you be sure that there's no lingering effects?
Uh, you can't. I feel like after every game, win or loss, you got to learn, wash it away and get to the next game because, in SEC play and conference play, anywhere, it's you got to move on to the next game immediately and not allow that game to affect the next.
You guys have a few members of your team that were on the other side of this rivalry last year. I'm curious about Coach Frank and Coach Darby in particular, just maybe the impact they've had on you and kind of your growth or development since you got here and started working with them.
Frank recruited me here, so that's my guy, man. He encourages me on and off the court all the time, and Darby, he's a great strength coach, and he's always encouraging us and always giving us advice, and what we do in the weight room shows, but them two right there, they're great, but like I said, I'm sure they're gonna speak on it a little more as we get going in our scout and our before our game, and they'll let us know, but man, at this point, we need this win.
You talk about the team aspect and what the rivalry means, but coming here, have you have any sense what the rivalry means to the two fan bases? Like, have you got
Oh,
a sense of that?
oh yeah, absolutely. I've already got a feel for that before I even got here. I got a feel for all the extraness of throwing the signs down or throwing the signs up or stepping on each other fields and stuff like that. But it's of course it's gonna be crazy, but it's probably gonna be more crazy outside than in. But I'm looking forward to it.
Jamie, of course, got to play in the game last year too, or be a part of that team on the other side. I'm just curious too, just you being a team leader, just what's maybe been some of the encouragement you've said to him recently to, try and help him get going when he's seeing time on the court.
Just always stay ready. You never know when your number's gonna be called. Every night is a different night. Don't allow one game to dictate the next game. Coach may play you for 5 minutes. He may play you for 30. You never know how the game is rolling. Just always be prepared. You never want yourself to not be prepared for the opportunity.
What do you think the formula is to winning tomorrow?
Same as always, toughness. Get them into playing our game. Something we've been harping on a little more is boxing out. Because I felt like Tennessee they just pounded the glass on us. The offensive rebounding, which they're a great rebounding team, but Texas is also a great rebounding team, and we gotta box out.
It's been a while since you guys lost the game. Have you felt any different energy in there, or has it been kind of business as usual?
Nah, it's been business as usual. I told y'all no matter what goes on, we stay together, man. That's my teammates. No matter what goes on, that's my family. Like all the way up to the head man, Bucky, all the way down to the last man on the roster with GAs and managers. We all gonna laugh, we all gonna joke, and we all gonna stay together and understand that. And it's one game, we're gonna move on to the next and keep it going.
Last couple of road games, you guys have gotten out to some pretty hot starts. Is that when y'all go on the road? Has that been kind of a point of emphasis going into a game like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I talk about it a lot. Us going into the environment, we always down 10 before the ball even tipped up. So just understanding that we behind, and if we don't get off to great starts, we could allow some things that we can't control affect the game.
Kind of, you mentioned how close this group is. How has the start to conference play really brought y'all together and brought y'all even closer?
I would say conference play just showed us who we really were. Like I feel like once we started conference play and we played the way we did, and everybody understood their roles, it was just like second nature, and we kind of just clicked.
You mentioned Texas' rebounding ability. Just as you've been able to study them a little more, what else has maybe stood out about the team you're going to face tomorrow?
I would say, I mean, they kind of play a pack line defense more so. Their drop coverage is kind of like something that's very great for them because they force teaming in a lot of mid ranges. But I mean, we don't take mid ranges, so it'll be kind of hard for them to do that to us. But I mean, as long as we keep the ball moving and do what we do best, high assist team. So we just gonna do what we do always, and it'll work out in our favor.